Right, just time for another quick game of Blitz. Playing poorly again now. 2094, I think that says. Good luck. Let's go after the defending bishop there. He comes forward. I'll go c4. I'm just going to develop. Okay, now I'll take. Okay. I'm going to take that as well. Let's try and guard, keep my bishop. Make sure it's got a bailout square. Okay. I guess we take. I'll maybe go here just so I can force some sort of trade if I need to. He might actually try this. He might do something like this, but I think I can drop the knight back. And I think I've got queen up to hit 2 pawns here. Still have potential to take. My queen is covered. I'll grab a pawn and hit another one. Obviously, common sense moves I'm looking at. Just develop the rooks. Maybe trade here at some point. Depends how he does it. My knight and pawn both guard the bishop, as long as I don't get it trapped. Yeah, so he's decided to go all in. Okay. So if I take and queen takes, he's fine. What happens if I push there? Or take and then push? Actually, what happens if I take and then push? If I take, he hits my queen, doesn't he? But I do have knight back here. Or I can just ignore it for a move. I'm going to grab the pawn. I hope I can go here and lock my knight. But once I've moved, it weakens this square forever. But there is a hit to the queen, so I guess I go here. Now there's a potential move here, there's a potential here. Potential trade somewhere. Potential for king up and rook behind. He's played rook across, he might actually want to take that then. Okay, I'm just going to take. If he takes, he takes. Well, he has moved the knight, so he hits my queen. So if I come back here, he just takes. Queen up here. Let's go here. Or does he go with... Well, he can't go with the rook now, can he? Because he loses the other one. Yeah, I shouldn't have pre-moved that just in case he did the wrong move and hung the rook. So he's gone with the queen. I'm going to activate the rook, or try to, and hope he doesn't coordinate and checkmate me. Again, this at some point, but it's easy to check right now. But my knight could be a nuisance later in the game. Queen across might be a nuisance. There's a direct hit to the pawn. So he's played rook up. I'm going to drop the queen back. Now maybe again here to target the pawn. Or maybe just the rook c4 to try and target the pawn. It's very committal if he has to come right forward. So let's come here, just hit the pawn. Maybe I can double up, I'm not sure. Okay, I've got to take. Whoa, that can't be right, surely. Do I check here or here? Does it matter? My instinct is to go here, just in case he takes here with tempo on the queen. I'm looking at knight across now. We get tempo on the rook, it's guarded. I can threaten a check or here and behind. I think. Even though he can potentially check, it's covered right now. So king up looks strong. Threatening a check, that's covered. It looks very good, but there might be a good move that I'm just not seeing. Okay, that'll take, don't I? Okay, that's a very good win. I'm playing a FIDE Master, 2233, good luck. Probably won't need it the way I'm playing a bit poor again. But it is what it is. Let's develop. Okay, he does choose to take. Let's go here, hit the knight and try and gather a pawn. He could play maybe bishop up, he doesn't, he goes with that one. Let's play queen up. Yeah, just hit the pawn. So you just try and guard it. Let's come back and hit this one. I think knight up. Knight up. Actually, knight up there is no good. Let's go here. I'm going to have to trade at some point. I would have run the risk of getting boxed going that way. Oh, he's trying to move and discover on my bishop, I think. I'm just going to take. There was a potential for this to move with this sort of idea. 3 attack and 2 defend. Is it possible to win the pawn for free? So I have given away a pawn. At the end of the line, he might have a move like bishop down, but I think I can come back, so I'm going to try and take. I don't think he'll take everything here, though. Yeah, he didn't. Do I go here, actually? If I go here, I get a tempo on the pawn. He'll probably spend a move doing this, but now I've got this or this. So I'm going to use the bishop initially and then try and challenge these pawns. Okay, I'll go here. If he takes, we get a tempo on the queen. Oh, he just pushes. So I just trapped a piece. Almost. I've got knight back, pawn down. I've got pawn up first. I've got takes. Might as well take. So I can try and advance my knight, but he's going to get a clamp here. So do I just sack a pawn? If he takes knight across, he's just fine anyway, isn't he? So I'm going to not worry about that. Okay, go here. I don't think I'll get this in. I think he'll do it himself. Well, he has allowed me to, so he's obviously seen an improved idea. Going after my king. Let's go here. I might end up sacking another pawn here to get rid of that bishop. Let's hit the pawn, hit the pawn. Okay, he's just pushing, so he's gone very aggressive. So is this a move? He just takes and it's not a move, so I have to take first. Now I'm going to risk pushing. Ooh, so he might be looking at this. I know he's hitting the pawn, but he might be looking at a sack. Hold on, can I check here? I can maybe grab here, but he's got the sack threat. I'm going to see if he does it. He might do. So I can check. I'm going to go forward. Now there's a problem here. Why can't I just take it though? Okay, now I just go back again. Threatening a check to win the bishop. So he's going to deal with that check threat. That would win the game, or in principle it would. I think he's just missed it because he can't go there. Well, mind you, I'm miles down on the clock, so he should play on and flag me. Yeah, let's not pre-move. He can sack the queen or he can go here. And I take and repeat. The one thing he needs to do is just play quickly and he might flag me. Why has he just stopped moving? Just play on, you might win. I can't believe he's just running the clock down. He should have just played on, he might well have flagged me, but that's a very good win for me. But I'm going to play another game of 3-minute blitz. 2086, good luck. Not played this opponent before. Okay, just developing castling and then worry about what to do. Okay. Just going to develop queen across if he plays a move like queen down. He might go all in here, he might do. It's a fairly standard move, of course, so yeah, he wants me to take and go queen side. So do I take the challenge? He's also threatening to take and take here. I don't think I want to do that, so I'm going to go here. It's whether I take this way if he eventually takes with anything. I could risk taking the f-pawn. Well, I have to do something, don't I? Because he's flying everything forward. Do I plant the bishop in the middle? Sack a pawn? No, I think I should take... I'm just wondering whether to do a move like this. Effectively sack a pawn. To get more pieces off the board. I'm actually going to drop back and try and get rid of that annoying bishop and then put the knight on d6 maybe. Because I think he wants to go queenside, but it doesn't mean he will. He could still castle kingside with this structure. But I thought, what's wrong with bringing the knight this way to give myself options, and then I could still do this. So he has done that now. He's changed his plan. So I'm going to try and bring both knights towards the middle this way. He'll do the same thing here, I guess. It's just a case of which knight I pop in the middle, because this is still possible. I've got knight here as well, I've just realised. Knight here to hit the pawn. It is kind of covered, but it's a risk. Let's bring this one in with a threat. See if he takes, so I can just take with a pawn. So what about this? I don't want to do that. I'm just going to centralise, I think. I want to reserve this move in, ready for when his knight jumps in. Oh, he has gone for it. Okay. So is queen up a move? I don't see why not, actually. I've got a potential to check and get the queen off. Not anymore. Difficult to see how I try and create anything. So I might have to do this, but I'd rather do f6. f5 is very committal, gives him a permanent clamp. What about h5? That looks interesting, but I think it's bad though. So I'm just going to come straight back. Okay, I'll trade that. Going to go here, hit the pawn, hit the pawn. Again, I know it's covered. Just trying to make him stop and think at least a little bit. Still try and reserve f6 for when his knight comes round. Or do I just go for it now with f5? Let's just go for it with f5. If he takes, it mucks up the structure, although it opens the file. Risk and reward for both of us. He pushes. I'm going to try and clamp my knight in the middle now. Now, do I blast or do I go a bit more subtle? I think I'm going to blast. Or try to. I'm just trying to develop. I'm not worried about individual pawns now. I might even go this way. Well, he has tried to guard it, so I can double up. Go here. Or maybe back, I'm not sure. Oh, he's wanting to push through. Yeah, I'm going to try and go here, create some pressure, bring the queen in. Queen up. Yeah, I don't see how I actually create anything. Give myself a bit of a problem here. I don't see how I create anything, and I've given him too much time. So I think I need to bail out here. Oh, that I didn't expect. Let's threaten this. I did not expect that move at all. I thought he was just going this way, open the file. Obviously, he's very close to a queen. I'm equally threatening to push. He stops that. He's done well, though, to be fair, hasn't he? I could always check and get the queen off here. Oh, I've blundered. Oops. Yeah. I'm going to play another game of Blitz. 2191. Good luck. Okay, we have a Reti. Just going to develop. Actually, maybe I should get myself castled first. Yeah, I'm going to get castled first. Okay, I'm going to take. Maybe here, there's always a potential for bishop down, but I'm going to try and deal with one of the knights. Yeah, see if he wants to go, then he might trade and then go and move like f4. Or he might play a knight across. Now he'll probably look to develop. Got a slightly awkward position, haven't I? I can do this, I think. Here. I'm going to do it. It might be bad, but I've got a square here. If he comes down, I have to play knight across, so I'm kind of committed now. But I've got queen across and maybe pawn forward ideas. Might be a bad idea, but at least it's an idea. So he's developed the rook. So can I play knight maybe this way to deal with this bishop? I'm going to play queen across and hit the knight straight away. If my knight goes here, then where else is it going to go? Bit of a problem. Okay, so again, can I do this? I don't see why not. I'm going to do it. Knight in, and I'm going to develop, I hope. Again, if pawn down, I'm going here, even if I end up losing a pawn in the process. Hold on, I could take, though. No, I don't. I can't have the option to take. If he takes, he gives up his defending bishop, so I don't think he will. But he's got ideas like this now, I guess. Equally, I can take on f4 if he ignores everything, or this knight. He has brought the knight in, so if I take on f4 and try and open the king, there's this problem, of course. If I take, he takes, then up maybe. Yeah, I think I need to do that. Now, do I go this way rather than this way? I'm going to go here. I guard the rook. I connect the rooks in one move. Queen across might be a move to create a threat. But I might ultimately, of course, have to try and sack a rook. Right, so we just create the obvious threat, threatening to push a pawn. I might have to try and sack a rook for pawn. But can I just push immediately here then? If he takes, I take. I think I can push. So there is a mate threat on the board, h1 and g2. Queen down, obviously I've got to run away. I can't afford to try and take there. I'm going to go here and try and push the pawn, and then hopefully get the rook behind this, even if I have to sack. I didn't see that move. Let's go here. And I'm trying to push the pawn and bring the rook across just so I don't blunder allowing a queen easily. Hold on, let's go here and tempt him forward. There's no check threat right now, it's covered. But he can't just take the pawn. Oh, actually he can take the pawn, he's covered it. I thought he couldn't take the pawn, he can. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay, let's just spend a move doing this now. I'm aware of the clock. But yeah, he has covered this threat, but see, I've got to go defensive and leave these two here now. So I'm only playing effectively with a queen. Let's drop all the way back. Bishop in's obviously a move, or bishop there. How on earth do I break out of this? I really don't know. Let's go here. Oh god, is that winning? He had rook down if I don't shift the king. Wait, take across, he takes. If I go up, yeah, I have to take. Oh god, have I really blundered this? Wow, I managed to flag him just. Well, let's play another game of Blitz. 2062, good luck. Again, we've not played before either. He comes forward. I think bishop up is okay here. Take. Or take. Or knight back. Depends what he does. Okay. The pawn advance immediate. Just take if he pushes immediately. Do I invite the opposite castling? I want to develop the knight first. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to gamble. I'm going to do it. Why not? Challenge that pawn and try and open the c file. So he pushes. Okay, I'm going to take. A very, very sharp line that he's gone in for. Might be winning, of course. Okay, doesn't that allow me to potentially just push and threaten to push again? Like if he does a quick move like this, plant a pawn, so I can't push right now unless I trade. He takes, I take, he takes. But we can see his idea, he wants to kind of go all in. I've got knight back here and then maybe f6. I want to play knight back here and try and play a quick f6 if I can. Let's do that now. Knight up is a move. He can check, but the queen guards it, and we hit the bishop. So I'm going to play it, king in the corner, but again, I could be walking into a mate net if he finds a way to sack. Obviously, we're just trying to get rid of this annoying bishop for now if we can. So he's allowing me to take it, okay. I think I should. I'm going to step across with an idea to potentially push the pawn at some point. Okay, now I'm getting ready to actually push and just push. Okay, he stops that. So I'm going to try and sack the pawn. I know he can take it. I'm just trying to open the file up. He just pushes. I think I need to step across. The case of, do I take with a pawn and keep the chain, or do I go with the queen? Possibly the pawn actually, and try and play a very quick rook across. I'm not sure. The more I look at it, the more I think I would take with a pawn. If he does this, I think I can counter, and I don't see how he easily sacks to break through without a bishop or a knight. And I'm very happy for him to take these two pawns to open the files to his king. Yeah, he's played rook across, but now I can push, right? Got to go for it, got to try. Just march forward. He does take. That feels like a mistake. Okay, on with the plan. Just march forward. Try and march forward. Rook across at the right moment. See, I've got to go with the queen now, though. Threatening this if the queen wanders off. Threatening just to simply push. Threatening rook across. So if I play rook across, pressure this, how does he defend it? He doesn't have queen here. That should be good enough. So he has to give up the queen. So let's not rush, we've got lots of time, but I see nothing else. Just push. I can go into a bunker if I have to. Maybe I should have done this, but if he pushes I can just take. So that's a very good win.